friends, and welcome to another episode of Tried and Tested. Today we're going to be trying out some interesting beauty gadgets. Alright, so we've tried hair removal products before, but this one is slightly different, so I thought I'd give it a shot. This is supposed to replicate the kind of hot waxing that you get at salons, but at home. So you have a little heating device, a chocolate flavoured wax. They don't know how to spell mineral. Should I be worried? I'm not sure. And then these are waxing strips, and also it comes with an after treatment cleanser. Okay, so how it works is I turn this on, I put this in. So now leave it for 15 minutes for the wax to heat up and become liquidy. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes. You can see it's ready when the wax becomes like very liquidy. You should roll in the direction of hair growth and then you pull against the hair growth. So I'm gonna stick this down. You want to really press it in. 1, 2, 3. Then after that, you will take the aftercare, apply the lotion liberally, and gently massage into treated area. Alright, I think that this is actually pretty lovely. This is like $20-something for the entire kit. And there's quite a lot of wax in here, so you can use for quite long. Definitely more cost-effective than wax strips. So I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. Oh, and then one more thing. The wax cartridge itself, it comes with different flavours. That means you can change it up. Sometimes strawberry, sometimes chocolate, sometimes I don't know what else. Fun! Fun! Okay, so this is a cupping device. If you don't know what cupping is, it's basically when you go to those Chinese physicians and they have these glass bottles and then they'll light a fire and then it pulls your flesh in and then they leave it on your back and then you see your friends have like circle marks all over the place. So some people use this to improve their blood circulation when they have flu or they're feeling like generally unwell from muscle aches and all that. They use this technique. You can try this at home now. And it even comes with a chart and you can see all the different acupressure points and these will correspond to different areas of your body. You would attach this onto here and this to here. So I'm going to do this on my inner thigh, which according to this chart corresponds with my bladder. So I will put this here, then I will do... Okay, so I pull this off, it just feels like someone doing this. And then I wait. So it's been about 5 minutes now. As you can see, the suction is actually completely gone. Like, ta-da! I didn't even need to release it at all. So I guess it's not very airtight. They say that over the next few days, it might change colour because it's the toxins being eliminated from your body, right? But I mean, if it's not very red now, I don't think it's going to change colour at all. I actually think this is a terrible idea. Because why would you like make this whole thing and send it out to people who know absolutely nothing? Then you anyhow go and cut yourself here, cut yourself there. What if you make yourself even worse? And this chart, I mean, I understand your good intentions, but how am I supposed to make any sense of this? I don't... People study many years to become like TCM practitioners, so I don't think I'm going to learn it like that. If you know something about TCM, maybe, but then just bear in mind that the suction is not very strong. Props for being innovative lah. I must give them that. You don't need heat, you can create this suction thing on your body. So I would give this a rating of 1 out of 10 for innovation, but I'm really not sure how effective it is. So vibrating devices are all the rage right now, and I have with me this from Hermipe. It's supposed to use ion induction technology that helps with better absorption of your cream. So this one is specifically meant for like wrinkle-prone areas, like under your eye or like around your mouth. The interesting thing about this is it only vibrates when I touch it to my skin. Right? When I do this on the table, there's no vibration at all. Because at first I thought, it's pressed and it vibrates. But it's not. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some cream on my eye area. So one with just my finger and another one I'm going to use the device and see if there's any clear difference or if I feel different. I do not feel my skin tugging at all. And I barely need to apply any pressure, I just kind of like do this and it starts already, which is quite nice. Now I'm going to do the other side. So this kind of saves you the trouble of going back and forth so many times, and it's also much gentler. Whether it helps your products to absorb better, I guess, because if you do this more, your product will absorb more, right? And if I ask you to sit here and do that for 1 minute, chances are you're not going to do that. So this kind of like condenses the time it takes for that to happen. So I'm quite neutral about this. I think it's quite a nice thing to have, but it's not like a necessity that you have to use every single day. So I would give it a 7 out of 10. So what I have with me is a vibrating makeup sponge. It's supposed to make the application of your foundation a lot smoother and more even. So it looks like this. So when you turn it on, it vibrates. So that's what it does. So what I'm going to do is apply foundation on one side with a vibrating makeup sponge and on the other side with a regular sponge and see the difference. The vibration doesn't feel that strong, I guess, which is good because that means it doesn't pull on your skin so much. If I had to use a sponge, I would rather use this than a regular sponge because sometimes sponges can be quite unwieldy, like they're a bit hard to get things out evenly. So if you like using sponges, this does help to get the product all over evenly. The only drawback is that the corners and the in-between areas are a little bit hard to get to. So maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. So this one is not really a beauty product, but it looked really interesting because we saw it on YouTube and we're like, oh, I have to try that. It is called the fat magnet. So what I have here is a saucepan of curry with a lot of oil and a fat magnet, you can see. You're supposed to put it in the freezer for a few hours before you use it. And then you just skim the surface and it soaks up grease like a magnet. So I want to try this out. Very exciting. So now, I'm supposed to apparently just skim the surface. I do not understand. I was expecting all the fat to solidify or something. So on the video, it looked really amazing. I really thought it was going to work like a magnet, just suck up everything and disappear. But clearly, that is not happening. So I guess you can't believe everything you see. I could have done this with a spoon. And then they make you freeze it some more, It's just so stupid. I don't get it. Please, if you know how this works, tell me. Am I doing it wrong? Rating! -3. I just anyhow minus something because you also anyhow tell me magnet. Rubbish. I'm very irritated now. What's this? So instead of a Zen garden, now I got oil garden. Okay, we come to the end of the episode. If you want to find out more about the products, where to get them from, how much they cost, go to the featured products album on the Facebook page, Tried and Tested Facebook page. Okay, if you have any suggestions or things you want us to try, comment box down below. In the meantime, go be beautiful!